Recently dropped a video, man, about how the bike saved your boy life. How it took me from the wrong path and got me right. How it woke me up in the morning instead of keeping me up at night. But the thing is, family, the bike ain't for everybody, man. I know the video said, two-wheel therapy, how it helped me out. I really sold the idea of getting a bike. Everybody go get a bike. We all be happy if everybody just had a bike. I know that's what I did. But let me tell you something that's real, man. This bike life ain't for everybody, family. It's a lot of you cats out there right now that's thinking about going to get that bike. You got your mindset on the bike. The new ZX10 undropped. We got the 2026 BMW S1000 RR. We got all the naked bikes out there. The Ducati V4Rs, they out there. Harleys, you hearing them. You in the crib chilling, you hearing the Harleys. You hearing the inline fours. You hearing the cross planes. You know what I'm saying? And it make you want to go grab that bike. You seen your boy, he got the bike. You know a few other cats that got the bike. But this is the thing, family. You might not need to go get that bike. You might need to stay your ass in the car, man. Because if you get that bike, you might not go far, man. I'm saying this because I done ran into a lot of cats out here, not even at the bike meets, just on the road, different shops, all that, chopping it up with cats. I done rolled with a few cats. I done saw some of you cats' social media pages, whether it's Instagram or YouTube. And I'm like, man, this dude shouldn't have no bike, man. He gonna take himself out. This dude shouldn't have no bike at all. He is gonna take himself out. Then there's other people I know in life that be like, yeah, I want a bike. And I'm looking at them like, nah, you shouldn't get no bike, bruh. Several reasons, family. If you out there thinking about getting that bike and your moms or your girl or somebody was telling you, nah, don't get the bike, they might have been right, family. Let's get into this video, man. You know, it's crazy, man. I done been with people and they've been talking about getting a bike and been hype about getting a bike. And I never even saw them on a motorcycle or anything like that. And I was like, man, this person don't need to get no bike, man. You probably come up with the question, how the hell can you tell somebody don't need to get a bike if you never even saw them on a bike? How do you know that? You just being judgmental, man. You just don't want nobody to have a bike. You want to be the only one out here with a bike getting hype. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you how I know, family. I done been in the car with some of you cats, man. I done been in the car with some of the ladies. Now, we ain't gonna do nothing talking about the ladies and all that, but the first type of cat that does not need to get a bike, this go for the ladies too, is a person who cannot drive. If you can't even operate the whip correctly, what the hell you doing even going to the motorcycle dealership? You can't even operate the whip. What do I mean by not being able to operate the whip? Well, how do you measure that? How do you tell if somebody can't operate the whip? You ever been in the car with somebody, and I know older people do it, but I'm talking about somebody a little bit younger. You ever been in the car with somebody and you doing this? You kind of holding on to the little thing, the hand, the little handle on the door, you gripping that, low key. You put your seatbelt on. You ever been riding with somebody and not had the seatbelt on? They do something and you, yeah. Are you ever been in a car with somebody and they feel like they got the right of way? So the fact that they feel like they got the right of way, they just going and not paying attention to the other cars. They ain't giving a damn what the other cars do. I got the right of way, so I'm going. Come on, man. You ever been in a car with somebody that was driving fast through the parking lot? Come on, man. You ever been in a car or seen somebody's car that had dents all over the whip, family? Dings, dents, stuff falling off the car. Come on. Come on. One thing I look for when I'm on the bike is I look for cars that got dings in it, because I'm like, oh yeah, they gonna crash into something. You feel what I'm saying? But the point is, if you can't operate the whip, those little dings are broken legs and hips. If you can't operate the car, those little dings, I'll have you on the floor. I know that one was a little stretch, but it's all good. But the mistakes that you make in the car are 10 times worse on a motorcycle. Why? Because you on 2 wheels. So that little fender bender or that little oops, it'll have you fold it up. It might have you, you shouldn't be on no bike. If you had accidents, recent accidents or something like that, or if you already getting speeding tickets in the car, or if you just are all around clown in the car. If you not operating the car correctly, man, don't even think about getting that bike. Go back to driver school, go back to defensive driving school, just sign up for it. Usually they make you do it when you do some type of crazy driving or some DUI type of stuff. Go in there and sign up for it and figure out how can I be a better driver, because it's not about the skills in the driver. It's about knowing what's going on the road, knowing how the road operates, paying attention to other cars, staying away from people who can't drive the cars, man. If you can't drive the whip, don't get no bike. It's that simple. It's one of them days right here where you don't know if it's gonna rain or not. We got the cloud coverage and all that, but it's a little bit of sun peeking behind them clouds, man. There's been plenty of times that I've been out here, riding around feeling good and all that. Sun out, and then it just get crazy on your boy, eh? Hold on, let me hook this up, family. Hook this up, family. Get squared away, family. But the weather is changing at any time, man. Anytime conditions can change. What do I mean by that? Your tire might go flat. You might take a spill on the bike. Your oil canister might pop open. Now you got oil diffusion to the back wheel. You know what I'm saying? What else can happen? Brakes might blow out. Eh? Flood might just come down crazy. Bike might be the only transportation. It's snowing outside. What you gonna do? You gotta get to work, man. They ain't hearing no excuse. They asked you on the application, do you got reliable transportation? You said yes. Now it's snowing. What you gonna do? If you not ready for the anything could happen scenario, don't get no bike, man. Stay in the car. See, the bike is built for real G's, real men, soldiers, cats who ready for anything. We ready for the rain to come. We ready for the tire to blow out. We ready to take a spill. We on the side of the road. Somebody want to get ill. We ready to. Any type of situation can go down, man, when you on this motorcycle, man. When you out here, no cover around you, right? You're on 2 wheels so it can get slippery in that rain, right? You want to roll around town and explore town with the GPS off. You got the GPS off. You might end up in a wrong neighborhood. Cats try to roll up on you. You might have to. Come on, man. Cats try to run up. You might have to. Are you in the gym? Are you in the gym at least? Is you hitting these? You're gonna be in the elements. Bike might go down. You up there in the mountains. Getting it in. Knee dragging. You rolling down 50 feet, man, deep in the mountains. Can you get back up? Oh, my leg, your leg. Can you get back to the bike? You're not in physical fitness. You don't got the physical shape to be able to handle the different scenarios that can happen on the bike, family. All different types of scenarios. Even the ones you haven't accounted for. I'm sure some of y'all got stories. Jump in the comments right now. Damn, I gotta get my cardio up. I'm sure y'all got stories. Jump in the comments right now, man. Let me know. Or by the time you were stranded out there and you thought it was over. You might not thought it was over, but you was down bad, got caught in the rain. You thought the bike was gonna go down. I done been caught in the rain sometime, and I'm riding, and I'm just ready for the bike to go down. Like, yeah, this shit gonna slide, man. I might as well get ready for this motherfucker to slide. Still rolling. In touch with God. God, get me on, you know what I mean? Different type of scenarios. If you ain't ready for that, man, don't get no bike, family. Family, the bike might go down. You got all different type of components on this. Look at this, we got components out here. You know, cords, wires, all type of stuff. Everything that got a bolt on it can break at any time. All different type of components of the bike is gonna need maintenance. From the gearbox, to the brakes, to the exhaust, to the wheels, to the wheel axle, to the chain, to the clutch, to the internals, the air box. Come on, man. If you ain't ready to get down here, it's all kind of spiders. Get down here, get on your knees, get that wrench and bah! Goddamn. Hit your knuckles on the bike, scrape your knuckles up. You ain't ready to scrape your knuckles up? Shout out to B up there at Kaler Made, man. See my dog in there. One time he was getting the spark plugs out the ZX-10. I said, damn. You low-key gotta be strong for this. Anything can happen with the bike, family. If you're not ready to get down and get mechanical, then the bike could damage you. If you wanna always take your stuff to the shop, I ain't gonna take it to the shop for an oil change. You gotta get an oil change. Take the bike to the shop. Fool, don't get no bike, fool. Go get the car. Take your ass up there to Take 5. Real talk, if you ain't ready to get mechanical, don't get no bike. I could easily come out here. Come on, man, you know how they do. Come on. You know what I mean? What'd it take? Get back on defense, come on. Look, stole the ball from me, bye. And I'm cold, I can do that. I don't even play soccer, never played soccer in my life. Give me a month, family, and I'm gonna be moving like Messi. Give me a month, I'm gonna be moving like David Beckham out here. Real talk, and I'm gonna tell you why. See, the thing is, family, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to the goal. What does that mean? I'm willing to put in the time to practice. I'm willing to read, study. I'm willing to go out, practice, come back and study. I'm willing to read the same book because I might have missed something. I'm willing to ask questions. I'm willing to try, fail, and get back up again. It's a lot of cats out there that done took the spill on a bike, didn't get back up again, family. But that ain't what this is about. It's a lot of cats out there that went and got the bike and never got good at riding the bike, went and crashed the bike, fell down and didn't get back up again, family. If you're not ready to study the art and become a part, hit him with a, hit him with a, that's a dart right there, boy. If you ain't ready to study the art, you don't need to be a part. Go and get your ass a go-kart, you little fart, because I'm gonna tell you, this motorcycle stuff is not like a car. You gotta study. You gotta go out and see how it feels. You gotta face your fears head on. When I first got on that bike, I was talking to my dad yesterday. Yesterday was my pop's birthday, man. Shout out to my pop. I was talking to my dad yesterday, and we was talking about computer programming and stuff like that, but we was mixing it in with the motorcycles. And he like, yeah, it's the same thing with the bike. The first time you go to that corner, you're shaking, you don't know how I'm gonna get through the corner. Till you go to the corner again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Next thing you know, you coming through that muff. Woo! Come on. Woo! Woo! Legs hanging off. I'm in the corner, my legs hanging off. I'm really trusting the tires. Come on, man. We're gonna make a video about trusting them tires too. But all that came from studying and practice. If you ain't ready to study the art, if you ain't willing to practice the art, don't get no bike, man. It's gonna be a lot of cats that don't wanna hear this last part, family. But we don't make videos for what cats wanna hear. We're not making the cool videos for what plays into the algorithm. We're making these videos to save some lives, to give you some insight, to make sure that you're on the right path. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I've seen. If you like to sit, ride on the bike, hit the club, don't get the bike. If you got the alcohol issues, family, I'm talking real alcohol issues, family. How do I know? I done had the alcohol issues, family. I ain't even think it was an issue, family. But if you got them alcohol issues, don't get your ass on that bike, man. One thing about it, I don't know the statistics, and I don't give a damn about the statistics, because I know what I see in my sample size of the population. In my sample size of the population, I know several people who done crashed out on them bikes after being on that drink, having a good night. Matter of fact, I know you know several people that done been sipping on that drink and turned that bike over. Skint this all up, cracked the shoulder blades, femur, snapped in half. Toes supposed to be facing this way, toes facing that way. Sipping on that alcohol, man, that devil's nectar. The devil's nectar and the bike don't mix, family. Bike meets, motorcycle clubs, y'all the main ones. Motorcycle clubs, MCs, all you MCs around here representing your MC. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all meeting at, family? Y'all meeting at the bar, right? The saloon, Harley riders, meeting at the saloon. What y'all doing over there? Ordering waters? Huh? What y'all getting, coconut water? Perrier? What you getting? I know what you getting, family. You getting that Jack Daniels with that Corona with the lime in it. Then once you start feeling good, you're gonna go ahead and grab you another Jack. The little ladies over there feeling the MC, they coming by you, talking to you. You get her a drink, you might as well get you another one. Y'all feeling it, throwing them back, having a good time, ready to relax. Next thing you know, you get over to that bike, crank that crank the bike up. Now you feeling that alcohol in you. And that alcohol give you the superpowers. You vamped, you amped up. You feel like a superhero. But you're not. You got that confidence, that same confidence that got you out there talking to all the shorties. Same confidence that's getting you in the bar fights, throwing the hint cats across the head with the bottle. Nah, I'm just playing. That same confidence. You want to put that on this motorcycle? It's gonna take you out. Let me make a confession. I've been on that bike plenty of times, off the liquids, tossing them up. I done got on that Kawasaki. Woo! Ain't nothing funner. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot of fun. I done did things on that bike that I was too scared to do if I was in a sober mind. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. If you got an alcohol problem, man, don't get on that bike. Told you, my friend, he passed. He had some alcohol issues. It's different type of alcohol issues. You could be a fun guy, an adventurous guy, or you could be one of them guys you already got issues. You got personal issues. That's another thing. If you got personal trauma and all that, the two-wheel therapy thing is not for everybody. Like some of y'all need real deal therapy. Some of us need real deal therapy. Some of us need to hit the gym. Some of us need to do a whole bunch of things before we even think about two-wheel therapy. Because your ass to get on that bike thinking that it's two-wheel therapy. Your girl just left you and everything's crazy. Don't do it, man. You mix that with the alcohol, you already rageful. Now you got the alcohol, you getting into a little road rage. You feeling yourself because you on the bike. You hop off the bike ready to throw them things. Next thing you know, homeboy up pipe. Come on, man. If you got alcohol problems, stay away from that bike, bro. For real. At the end of the day, family, the choice is yours. You already got your mind made up on getting a bike, you're gonna get a bike anyway. It don't matter what I say in this video. But I'm gonna tell you, I gotta share that information with y'all. It might save a life. And me saving a life, that's my pay. This is not to discourage nobody. Me saying you don't need to get a bike is not me saying don't ever get a bike. Remember those steps that I said. If you got these issues, rectify the issues, fix the issues. If you got a problem with drinking, fix it. You got a problem with mechanics and stuff, you don't got a mechanical mind, stop saying that shit. Start saying you got a mechanical mind. Put in the time. Do an oil change. If you don't know how to do nothing on a bike, do an oil change. Unless you got one of them weird bikes from over in Europe where you gotta dismantle the whole damn bike. Just to do an oil change. Do an oil change. Get you a tool set. Go work on a small car. Because you're gonna have to crank that wrench eventually on that bike. If you don't know how to drive, shut the hell up and listen to the people that told you don't know how to drive. I don't think anybody has ever told me I don't know how to drive. I done told several people, you can't drive. And them same people that I told you can't drive, they still can't drive, family. If they couldn't drive at the time that I got in the car with them, what makes you think that they can drive now? I'm gonna tell you, this is my level of thinking. When you started driving, everybody in America, everybody in America, overseas, wherever, y'all tell me about y'all laws overseas. You had to take a test. You didn't practice for the test? Matter of fact, who gave you your license? Huh? Hold it. Right? That's what I want to do. I want to trace the people who giving some of y'all the license to drive. Because you didn't practice. You didn't practice for your test for real. So you're not gonna practice to get better. And you don't listen. If you don't listen, you're not gonna practice because you're not listening to the people that's telling you you need to practice. You can't take constructive criticism. Go learn. Hey. Man, whew. This is GA, baby. This is Georgia. If you ain't ready for that, go get the wet, family. All kind of elements, bugs flying around and everything. Take the time to learn how to drive. Take the time to learn how to use a screwdriver and drive the screw. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you need to learn before you go up to the dealership. Holla at Matt and Morris and them up there at Mountain Motorsports. Cop you a bike. You want to go down there to Tailor Made and see if B can put that thing on the dyno and give you some extra horsepower, but your ass don't even know how to drive. Come on, man. The bike ain't for everybody, and it ain't for some of you cats. I'm gone. Peace.